What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here. Boom. But as you can see, we're on the side of a cliff because I've got a bit of an update for you mortals that you mortals might not know about, especially if you're used to using the admin commands. So I don't know how recent this is, but I found it out myself and I've looked it all up. For some reason, if you're playing on Xbox, the GFI commands are not working. Now, for some reason, this is only happening with some of the GFI commands, but a lot of the GFI commands are not working on Xbox, which is kind of unfortunate because I had some videos planned that kind of use those codes, but I can no longer do them. So, what I mean by not working is when you type them in and you press enter, the code will just suddenly disappear. Now, I don't know why, but I'm going to show you. So I've been trying to get around all this, but I haven't really managed to find a way without using a long ass command like that, and no one wants to use them kind of commands anymore because they're just too darn big. But I'm going to put in a short command right here. So this is the GFI command. This is for the turtle shell. This is one of the new items in the Genesis DLC that can replace keratin in some recipes, which is really nice. But as you can see, I've typed it in here. I'm about to press enter so it goes into the admin command box and it wipes it totally clean. Now, I don't know why this happens. I know this has happened in the past when before we had GFI commands, but I'm not too sure. But it did happen in the past where it just totally wiped the command out, and there's absolutely no explanation for it. I know people on PS4 are not having this problem. I don't know about PC users, but I very much doubt it. But it seems to be an issue with the Xbox version. Now, I don't know why, like I've already said. So this delays my plans. It also hurt some other people to get some things that they do really need. So I have got somewhat of a solution. So in the Genesis you do have the shop that you can go to. Yeah, if you come here, as you can see, you can go exchange your Hexagons and you can get a bunch of these items in this store. So some of these items may be the items that you really need, or you just want to get your hands on some of the loot crates. Now, to come across a ton of Hexagons is quite rare unless you're doing tons and tons and missions over and over again. But no one really wants to do, well, I don't want to do that. I'm here to have fun. I was going to give you a really easy way that you can get your hands on these loot crates without getting all the Hexagons, but that has been messed up by this problem with the commands not working. But I have got a way around it. To shop in the shop, yeah, whatever, you need Hexagons, obviously. And like I said before, unless you're doing the missions and stuff, you're not going to get your hands on them. But there is an admin command that does work that will give you Hexagons. So I'm going to show you on screen. So if you are having problems with the GFI commands and the item that you really do need is in the item store in Genesis, you can use this code to get you a butt ton of Hexagons. So here it is. Real simple, basically. Admin cheat space, add Hexagons space, then the number of the Hexagons you want. As you can see, I've got 1,000 put in here, then it's followed with space 0, but you can change that from 1,000. So we put it in and I show you it does pop up, and when we admin command it, it's just added 1,000 Hexagons in our bank. Like I said, you can change this number. We can add another 0 to give us 10,000, admin command that, and boom, we now have 10,000 Hexagons. So if I just roughly get enough to what we need, I'll do it in, there we go, 30,000 Hexagons. Then we go into the shop. I've now got 30 odd thousand. Now we can just buy one of these, convert, boom, gives us a bunch of stuff. So here it is. That is the loot crate that it gave me. As you can see, scrap iron ingots. We've got some jerky for some unknown reasons. we got some black pills and some cryopods. We even got the tech replicator. All this other stuff is just building stuff. And then we got a blueprint for a Mastercraft fabricated pistol. It's kind of weird, but yeah, you can use this code as many times as you want. I've just got another 40,000. But you can go into the shop and buy these items if you so wish. But like I said, unfortunately, if you're after a specific item that isn't in here and you don't really want to build it, there's only one way around it, and that is to enable the creative mode right here. Now this is an option in the server settings, but there is also a command for it. I will put the command, well, I will show you the command and I'll put the command in the description as well, as long as with this hexagon command I'll put it in the description as well, so you can check it out and just copy and paste it if you so wish. So yeah, once you're actually in creative mode, you can literally build anything straight from your inventory. So you can build all the tech armor, you can build anything, everything and anything you can build in a smithy, a fabricator, a tech replicator, even the mortar and pestle bowls or the chemistry bench. You can literally build it in your inventory with creative mode. Now this is really severely cheating, because it literally gives you anything. This creative mode gives you everything, but that is literally the only way around not using the GFI commands. Kind of sad, but if that's the only way, that is the only way. So I'm going to show you the cheat to give you the creative mode. So the first one is very easy. I'm going to whack it on screen right now. So it is literally GCM. I'll type it in again, GCM. It's that easy. So if you're on single player and you want to use creative mode, it's literally that mode and it gives you straight to you. So I have disabled creative mode, as you can see by the pause menu, because it literally says enable creative mode. So if I type in the admin command now and I go back out and then I press it again, now that has changed to disable creative mode. So that simple code has given me creative mode. But if you're on a server or something, we're going to disable that. You need a different type of code. So I'm going to whack it on screen. So there it is. So the word cheat give creative mode. That's it. That's how simple it is. Cheat give creative mode, and you'll get basically everything that's in creative mode. So we'll boom, I'll put it on, we'll go back on to the start menu, and now it also says disable creative mode yet again. So just to prove it that it does give me the creative mode. But if you want to give this creative mode to someone else, there is another command for it as well. So if you're looking at a person directly in front of you with your crosshairs over them, you can give it to a person that you want with the command I'm going to show you right now. So there it is. Cheat space give creative mode to target. So basically whoever's in front of you, you can give them creative mode as well. Now I've got no one in front of me, so I can't show you that it works, but it does work because the other codes worked as well. And one last code, if you want to give it to someone on your server but they're not directly in front of you, but you know their player ID, you can simply just give them a command, type in the command with their player ID like this. So this is the initial setup of it. So it's cheat space give creative mode to player space, then their player ID. Don't type in what's actually on screen at the moment, it's literally their ID. So you type in the player ID that you want to give it to on your server, and then boom, they will have creative mode. So they are the main ways to get creative mode and to find a way around this GFI command bug that's going around on Xbox. So I hope this helps people out a lot. Like I said, I was planning to do some videos on these GFI commands to try and get easy stuff, but I can't do it. So I made this video to try and help you immortals out. So extra hexagons wherever you want to buy in the Genesis store, or just give yourself creative mode, because then you can just create anything in Ark in your inventory. So much simpler. But anyways, hope it helps, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video when I come up with another idea.